Welcome back to Just Weirdly Blended. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Tom.
Oh, and it's fucking football season. I'm so ready.
Has it officially started?
Today, well, it started a couple days ago, but for me, today's my day.
Gotcha.
Niners play at 1.
Niners.
Yeah. My buddy Efren he invited me over, and so I was like, I'll talk to Alicia, because we got the kids here. But
the older kids.
The older kids, yeah. My daughter, she came from Yakima with her husband and their son. And
family time.
Yeah, so we were game night last night.
Pretty cool.
It was fun.
Yep. Your oldest son's a cheater, I hear.
Beanie. Yeah.
Alicia was really happy with
she
the
was
cheating.
So mad. Yeah, we were playing Texas Hold'em, and we were teaching the kids how to play it. We really don't know how to play it.
I was going to say, I don't know. I want to, and I learn it. Like, I kind of start to play a little bit, or like I read up on it, and then I don't play, and then I forget, and then,
It's pretty easy once you, get it.
Yeah, you just have to know what trumps what, right?
Yeah, you got to know the hands, and then when you're doing the bets, that was kind of like the beginning. I text my friend Anthony, because he's the one who kind of showed us because we went to his house, me and Alicia, couple weeks ago, and so we did poker there, and so he kind of showed us. And Alicia, it was funny because she was like, because we were gonna actually bet $20 was kind of the buy-in when we went to his house
Per game or for the night?
just for the night.
Oh, okay.
I was
gonna say, man.
So you could win money, but
Yeah,
it was just for fun, right?
But for a table of people, that's good money. In the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he had some friends that didn't show up, so it was just us four,
Uh-huh.
right? Just me, Alicia, his wife, his girlfriend, and him.
Okay.
Anyway, but when we're going there, I'm telling Alicia oh yeah, this, and this, about whatever. She's like, no, I'm not gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, it's
that's how I would have felt. I would have been.
She's like, no, I'm not gambling. I don't like.
I'm not
gambling.
a gamer.
Yeah, she don't like gambling or anything.
Sure. It's sinful.
I can see why though.
Sinful. It's
No.
bad.
I can see why, because she's very
Competitive.
No, she could be hooked, I think.
Yeah.
I could. No, we're gonna hit the big lot, the big money.
Honey,
big
you
money.
got a cent left. It's going all in.
But
she throws the car keys down on the table. Did she try any of that?
we were joking about that last
Here's the
night.
house note.
We were joking about that yesterday. We were like, Leo, Sadia's husband.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, I want to keep playing. But oh, here's my car.
Yeah.
But,
do they still call it a note? Isn't there a note? Here's the note to my
I feel like that's 50s.
expensive thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You just have it in your breast pocket.
right.
Pull it out.
Pink slip.
Yeah.
No, so when he showed us, Alicia was like, "Oh, this is fun,"
Mm-hmm.
and then she goes, and then
From
fast
there,
forward. So
off to
fast
the
forward,
races.
we're leaving, going home. She's like, "Ooh," she's on Amazon looking for a poker set, looking for the mat for the Texas Hold'em, everything. So she ended up buying all that.
Nice.
And
Yeah, I thought it was weird when I came in and she had horse racing on her phone. I was like, man, is she okay? She was
I know.
fighting real hard.
I told her she needs to get a visor.
Yeah, she does. And the those
yeah.
shirt
The cufflinks or whatever.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah,
those?
I have no idea. They hold their shirt up, I guess. Maybe it's to show enough of your arm that you're not hiding cards. I don't know.
But you're the dealer.
I don't know. Yeah.
The dealer's wear.
To hold cards there, like backup sets or something.
No, I can't do that.
No
Mimi,
idea.
he'll hide the cards.
Yeah.
But he ended up winning. But man, poker could go on forever.
Yeah, my dad has a friend who can count cards.
That's
He
cool.
can flat out do it, and he's my dad's friend that I go golfing with sometimes.
Mike or whatever.
And Dave,
Dave.
and he can tell you your score 5 holes ago.
Oh,
He has that good of a memory.
you got the tism?
I know. I mean, he doesn't
just good-
seem to. He's just he's a numbers guy, I guess.
Dude.
This is memory. He's like, well, yeah, remember we were back there by that tree and you hit and then you biffed it and then you biffed it and you biffed it and then,
Okay,
No,
okay, Dave.
He's not mean like that, but he will remember the whole game for everybody. It's nuts.
Dude,
I can't remember me by the end of a hole.
that's what I'm saying. I was just going
I
to say
get
that.
to the green. I'm like, golly, I feel like that was 3. I think 3.
So I've been watching golf videos here and there,
Mhm.
and one of the videos, it shows the guy who's kind of does the instructions or whatever.
Mhm.
Well, he's with another fella, and the fella's like counting because he's right on the green, and he's like 1, 2, 3, kind of like remember where he
Yeah.
hit. Which I do that,
Yeah.
but then that guy that I was watching was like, "Hey, no, you don't. Save that for after. Get off the green as quick as you can, kind of thing."
Right.
But it's funny because I'm the same way where I can't just be like sitting in the cart like. I have to visually see where I hit over there. That's 1, 2,
And half
3.
I'll forget one, or I'll I'll pull something from last hole and think it was this. I'm not very smart. That's what I'm getting.
I want to go golfing again.
The funny thing. What was I going to say about that? I forgot. So there you go. There you go. That goes right along with our theme of not being very smart and being really.
Dude, but I couldn't imagine. I think counting cards would be cool as fuck.
It'd be nuts because like he can remember what's come up. And then, like, mathematically, what the odds are, even with multiple decks. Like, if he knows how many decks are in there, he can start to get the statistical.
That's Rain Man,
isn't it? I'm
spectrum
like,
shit,
bro. To me, that's like astrophysics or something.
For real.
It's like
he's seeing the stars in the solar system.
No, I don't know. I was never very good at that. I have other skills. Don't get me wrong, but math is not one of them.
Math is definitely not one of my skills.
I'm one of those guys like I can do it, but you're definitely going to want to check it. Like if I'm the guy
have you tried counting
deciding cards? No, I would not remember. I could have them in my hand and not remember.
I'd be like, wait, isn't it 54 cards in a day?
Yeah. What is it? Is it 52?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that including the jokers and the extra bonus cards, like where to order more sets and all that?
No, that's just all the cards.
Speaking of cards, so my uncle, when he was a kid, he played the famous game of 52 card pickup. Probably the worst possible time.
That's I remember doing that to my brother and sister.
Oh no, he did it to his dad, my grandpa. He was a pretty impatient guy at times. They were needing to get in the car to hit the road for a road trip, right? They were going somewhere to visit somebody, and they were running late. And my grandpa was on his case, and he goes, "Hey, Dad, 52 card pickup." And my grandpa apparently gave that look. Back in the day, like things were handled a little bit differently. So he went to reach out for my uncle. My uncle slammed the sliding glass door. His hand went through the glass because it used to not be safety glass, right?
Oh, it used to be
the glass shattered.
Cut his hand up or what?
I don't remember. I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But I don't think he got cut. But they're supposed to be on the road. There's a gaping hole in the wall of their house now, and the glass is everywhere. There's 52 cards there
amongst glass. Now.
By the time my grandpa got up front to yell at him, he was in the car. I heard at one time that he had all the cards picked up. Don't know how that would work with my grandpa standing there with glass everywhere, but it makes the story great. And he was in the car ready to go. I'm damn. Oh. That's gutsy. I kind of can't believe I ever met you. I feel like that's one of those stories you hear that you had an uncle.
Yeah, I used to have this brother, right?
Yeah,
our dad,
brother Bill, that you've never met. That was crazy because, knowing my uncle, I couldn't really imagine it. He was a pretty straight-laced guy, I guess, from my knowledge of him.
That's the hunter, right?
No. That's my mom's brother. He was an HR director nationally for a pretty big company. So, he was. Oh, he's one of those guys defined by work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah. Yep.
Dude, that's crazy.
No, the other one's Uncle Jerry. He was the hunter.
I couldn't imagine doing that. If one of my kids did that to me.
Can you imagine today they might not live. In today's world.
What are you doing?
And you're trying to get in the car to go. And you know that feeling when you know you have to be somewhere by a certain time or you got a 4-hour drive ahead of you and no one's ready.
Oh, yeah.
No one mentioned where my grandma was at that time. I'm guessing in the bathroom getting ready. So he was already upset, probably.
But oh yeah, because come on, we're supposed to.
I didn't hear that my grandma or the daughters were in the car. Just Uncle Bill.
Was it maybe it was a guy's trip?
Maybe, probably not at that point.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they did after that. It's kind of one of those things. As I think about it, I'm like, I wish I had actually been there to see the aftermath of this, because you're not going to just leave, right? Hopefully the story was true. And
what do you do with that door once it's
fucking... did he just put plastic over it or cardboard and call it good.
That's
Or
trust
they
in your
have to
neighborhood.
stay, right? Hey, this is like a 1960s, early 70s neighborhood. It was
Yeah, it's Son
safe.
of Sam. I'm
It was
sorry.
safe. That was New York. This was Kennewick.
Speaking of New York,
We were a sundown town back then. That's not good.
A what?
For those of you that don't know, it was a like whites only kind of town.
oh
Yeah, pretty shameful for our history.
It's
I watched the Katrina documentary, so you know
What's
I'm
crazy is it's
with the people right now. But
it's so the Hispanic population here in the Tri-Cities is so crazy.
oh man, it's yeah.
So was that there?
I saw an ICE agent, by the way. Speaking of that, for the first time in my life, I was gassing up,
Uh-huh.
and it looked like a sheriff's deputy. It was ICE. He had immigration on his like shoulder.
I feel like that's just so much work. Like,
It
why are
was
they? This is so stupid.
so wild, and the car was just black, right? It looked like a sheriff's car when it's unmarked.
But you know what's crazy is they just be just scooping people for no reason.
Well, and the thing is, our entire like local economy needs labor. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's
Whatever.
kind of
It's
frustrating.
pretty
It's kind of
nuts.
scary, actually.
Well, I've never in my life ever seen an immigration officer. So just to have one there pumping gas and like I'm not gonna bother you or anything, but it's one of those things like I've never seen one in my life, and now all of a sudden there's one next to me pumping gas, and like this is crazy.
When you think profiling's illegal,
It's not. They're not. I mean, I
Hey,
think
mama.
it's shameful. Hey, but you know, they're definitely doing it. I mean,
Oh,
how many like legal U.S. born citizens are being detained, or even like?
there's been a
held?
few.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, you and me are walking down the street.
I'm getting fucking pulled in hard.
I mean, if they look at my
Hey, Holmes.
yeah, I mean, no comprende.
Hey, I don't
I
know
don't
what
know,
you're talking
but
about. I would be so mad. The 2% of me. Oh man, I got so much. My Senegalian would have came
because
out.
I'm
All that.
Senegalian, isn't it? Yeah, no, they would be like, "Hey, weren't you at the No Kings protest?" We're like, "I don't know. I don't remember."
Yep. What are you gonna do about
I
it?
would get deported probably. No, but I mean that's the thing. Like, what's the next step, right? If they can trample on one person's rights, they can trample on anybody's rights. That's kind of
That's
the
true.
idea, right?
It's scary. That's scary. That's
So-
actually really scary.
And did you hear that for all the like, you know, Second Amendment stuff? No, like, you know, guns are everyone should have a gun stuff. Now they're talking about taking away trans people's right to a gun because they say trans people are the ones shooting up schools.
That's the dumbest thing.
This
I've
is
ever
for
heard.
real. I thought it. I didn't trust it, and then it was verified.
Where'd you?
There are people in I forget. I don't remember the details. I don't know if it's Congress people, but it's people on the far right that have always been pro Second Amendment and all that, which I'm not fully against. But now they're like, no, we can take gun rights away from certain people.
No, see, that's
Like,
discrimination.
well,
but-
wait a minute. So the only people that can have guns are racist white guys that use them to kill
The
Not
kids in the school.
white guys. Okay, I got it. Got it.
I want to know how many trans people actually shot up schools.
Like
because none.
Maybe.
Is there?
No, there were some. I know that there have been some documented cases, but I think overwhelmingly it's been younger,
White
angry
people.
white guys, if I recall.
I want to know how many
So-
Hispanics and blacks it was that
Dude.
shot up schools. I'm gonna say probably
Not many. Not many.
points. And if it's one, it's probably like a half-bred Mexican.
And they probably identified as white. Let's be real.
yeah.
They
I actually
were-
think a lot of them are. I hear. Well, see, that's again, you hear it right,
that's okay. We're gonna pretend
medicated.
like it's all true.
or like more. They're on like some kind of
It's
meds.
probably mental illness.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
a
which
lot of them
is
are on some type of med.
troubling, right? Like, but you know,
Get
again,
in the gym.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, like going and shooting a school is not a way to handle that, right? Like,
Right. Well, didn't wasn't there just a school shooting?
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of the news anymore because I just can't take much of it. But yeah, I think there was
Just a few weeks back.
Was it a college or something, or was
thought
it
it was
like
a
a
school.
school?
I thought it was a kid's school.
You know, the thing is, I really thought after Sandy Hook that we were going to get somewhere with all that. Like, I'm like, boy, if you can watch a bunch of babies get mowed down, something's got to change, right? Like, we all have to agree. And then nothing happens. So now it's just kind of like, I guess something's finally going to happen. Trans people will no longer be allowed to have guns.
That's
so
stupid.
like, That of all the solutions, like the least sensical solution. All right, like
Instead of
less
like
than 1% of the population won't get to have guns, and they probably already didn't want guns. So I don't
they're
know.
probably anti-gun, most of them.
Yeah, and they're probably the people that should have guns more than anybody because they get targeted so much.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know, man. This stuff's making me
Yeah, some of the
sick,
stuff.
man.
Well, so speaking of even
So much hate.
stuff,
You know what I'm saying? So much hate.
there is a lot of hate. That's what.
That Katrina documentary, dude. It's a 3-parter on Netflix. Like I'm gonna be open and honest here, and I'm gonna ask for forgiveness.
Why?
In the first Trump administration, there was a lot of racial tension, and I definitely fell on the side of cops a lot of times, and like there's circumstances and this and that, and I don't disagree with that today.
Was Trump the
But-
president during Katrina?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was,
I was
sorry, I'm pivoting.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say like the shit that's happened this last November to now,
Yeah.
and just the obvious issues in this country, I've kind of gone full circle on the whole like race thing. Like there are to this day massive racial issues. I felt like I grew up in a world that was getting better, and I kind of had this belief that generally people aren't racist, and like a lot of people feel like it's racism. It's just, things are kind of screwed up, and there are racist people, but it's to the point now in this like, you look around you and you really think about it, there's a lot of freaking racism.
I don't know if it's just racism though.
I don't know if it's just racism. Prejudice.
I think it's
Prejudice,
discrimination.
discrimination, whatever you want to word it. But I mean, you look at, I mean, I know it's a documentary. Like somebody else can make a documentary that says something different. But the fact is, like, I remember Katrina. I don't know if you remember 2005, right?
Yeah.
It was horrible,
Mhm.
right? You had poor people primarily, right? Didn't really matter your color so much as your socioeconomics. You couldn't leave. You
Yeah.
were stuck in an area that had no wealth to it to begin with.
And then you're underwater
then it
now.
flooded.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't get compensated to rebuild. So where are you going to live? And like 90-something% of these low-income people happen to be black.
Well, the
And
area
so-
too, though. You
yeah,
gotta realize
right.
where that area.
So I mean, yeah, I get that it may not be at its core racially motivated, but it disproportionately impacts people that don't look like me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I've gotten to that point of like really looking at it and being like, you know what?
I think it was targeted weatherism.
Yeah, and I think
Like
a lot
weather,
of us
weather storms.
white folk before really took it personally, like, well, I'm not racist. Like, I feel like I'm being called racist, and a lot of people got really like, kind of almost sideswiped by that, and to a point of like, I think there was so much backlash against some of the movement before, and now I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say like I'm all in. I'm not out there like pounding the pavement over it, but I'm definitely to the point now like, things are pretty fucked up.
They are.
Something needs to.
I think a lot of it is more. I think there's more discrimination than anything because I feel like you just mentioned trans, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting discriminated against for.
Less than 1% of the population. Right?
That's what I'm saying. There's like so they're gonna get their guns taken away, right? We'll
Yeah,
say.
which is insane.
And then
The guys that were like never, ever, ever constitutional right, number 2, almost number 1, probably more important than number 1 to them based on the shit that's happening now.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Freedom
like-
of religion, speech, all that.
But then you got like ICE going after primarily Hispanics. They're not going after.
Let's be real. Canadians are not getting rounded up
They're
and
not going
deported
after,
at
like,
Home Depot.
If you're white, you're probably safe for the most part. They're not going to be like, I think he's Russian. Oh, I think he's Canadian.
Right.
Let's lock him up.
Right. Well, and this is white privilege. And
'Cause-
this used to be a very big trigger word.
Do you think they're going after Asians too? Or I think it's mainly really.
I mean, I honestly don't think so. I think circumstances maybe. Like I could see in an area that has a large Asian population that doesn't have a state that's gonna
Sorry,
protect
Seattle.
immigrants. Well, see, our state
Seattle would-
isn't, at
they would
least isn't
protect 'em.
cooperating with feds, right? Like they're kind of like, we can't stop you, but we're not going to help you.
Yeah,
Whereas states that are full on board with this,
like a Texas or something.
yeah, they are like all in. Like, yeah, use our cops, use our cars. Like, hell, man, we'll throw them bullets. Like, you go ahead, get the job done. This is all pretty insane. I'm all for real immigration reform, a system that
Yeah.
works. You're coming here to work. You're coming here to be a productive citizen. That is the tenet of our country, right? Give us you're sick, you're tired, you're weary.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
used to
we're
come to
based on.
Ellis Island.
Do I want gang members and people that are
Yeah,
here to hurt people? No. Nobody does. Everyone's on board with that.
Yeah, but they're going after
Obama
just
was
everybody.
on board for that. Obama actually kicked out more people than I think even Trump did in his first term.
Yeah, he did.
Right? So, like, this idea. Well, first of all, the idea that a wall's going to stop everything. I mean, come on. At least you can be loud. It's okay.
Yeah, you can, babe.
Don't worry.
You want to get on here? She's like, hell no.
She really
motherfucker.
wants to. She's counting cards as we speak.
No, she's getting her game on though.
Remember, there is help if you can't quit. It's a hell of a game.
No, I think
No worse drug than gambling.
I'm waiting for ICE to like detain me.
Well, and I used to say, like, I hope they do it because then, like, not you. I hope detain him. Detain him. He clearly deserves it. Like, no,
Mark,
I mean,
you
it's
heard
like,
that.
I used to feel like if I got arrested or something, like, you know, I hope they do it because then they're violating my rights, and then and now I'm like,
You violated my rights and
like,
my
by the
anal.
time you get out of prison, who knows when it's gonna be, man?
But
That's
nothing's gonna happen to them though.
for now, right? And it's like,
Ever.
depending on what happens, I don't know. Oh, well, something could happen
I doubt it.
if everything changes because, like, the law is being violated. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's super political to say that, and I'm just some crazy guy, but like, you can't just take somebody who's a legal citizen, detain them, throw them in a prison, be told that that's not legal, and say, so what? Trump won't get held accountable, but anybody below him will eventually. But the problem is then it's a political issue because politicians are going to win and the other party is going to hold them accountable. And then that party and the people that like it are going to say, this is partisan. We are so screwed when it comes to this crap because now just human decency is a political agenda.
I think, and it's just in America.
And it drives me nuts.
I'm moving out this country.
And then where do you go? Europe? They're doing the same shit. Europe's going nuts.
I'm going to
man.
Spain.
I'm going to Australia. They have never had racial tensions in Australia.
That's
Look
'cause-
it up. Not true.
That's 'cause
They
you
have a
just
lot
gotta-
to do.
They'll throw something poisonous at you.
Don't worry. We sent the indigenous
They're
out
just-
there to the
They'll
wild.
just. I mean, Australia was meant for prisoners.
Yeah, it was because everything there tries to kill you. Everything, including the
Even-
water.
and people.
It's
apparently.
nuts. And the people. They're all British former. Yeah. For real. It was a penal colony for Britain.
A penis college.
Yeah,
That's
they took
crazy.
penises and they just sent them there. If you had a dick and you were poor, you were going.
You're going.
No, it's like wasn't that where they were going to send the guy in Great Expectations, Charles Dickens? What's
Yep.
his name?
Charles.
Little Pip.
I don't. I
And
never read that.
there was the prisoner guy, and Pip meets him at the cemetery, and then the guy somehow doesn't go to the penal colony, or he does, and he gets rich, and he comes back and becomes Pip's benefactor.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Is that a good book? I never read it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it was Charles Dickens. I like Dickens, but I mean, you know, it's old school. It's like 1800s Britain, so you know, it can be a little dry at times.
Hello, Pip.
But there's nothing more
Pip
fun than a boy character named Pip.
That's a hella British name.
Hello, Pip.
Hello, chap.
I feel like that's like a derogatory name you would call someone.
Kind of, you fucking Pip.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Scottish guy or an Irish guy for sure. Oh, the Pip over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what you call Portugal people.
You're the Pippy Longstocking, are you?
No, speaking of New York, though,
Yeah. What's
me and Beamy are going
Yeah, pretty soon, right?
in November. It's booked. I
Nice.
booked it.
And we're going to go see Nate Bargatze, right?
Yeah, at least I don't think she realizes who that is.
Really?
She's like, ugh, Yakima? I'm like, babe.
She's from Yakima. What
I
is
go,
she
"It's
talking about?
Nate
She just got offended when I called it Crackama. So
It's Nate Bargatze. She's like, who's that? I was like, we've watched his
George Washington.
We've watched his stand-up.
Yeah.
What? But so once I show her, she'll
That's
be like, oh.
He's a clean comic. I saw him this morning, actually. He was on CBS Sunday mornings, which I wasn't going to watch anymore because of the Paramount shit, but whatever. I like to be an old guy sometimes.
I know. It's funny. Yesterday we were, I don't know what got brought up. We were talking about how JJ probably wouldn't gamble because he's very,
Straight-laced, sort of.
he's kind of just, JJ's very frugal,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, hey, do you think JJ would be a good tipper?
No. No.
So I was like, I don't know.
Have you seen the movie? Is it Reservoir Dogs? Or I think it's Reservoir Dogs, where the guy's like, "Why am I going to tip you for something I can do myself?" Like, I think he said some doctor. He's like
Yeah.
somebody like, "I'll tip him. I can't check out my own ass." Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But doctors
true,
are
right?
so rich.
right? Anyway, so what are you doing in New York?
We're gonna go watch. It's called The Basement Yard.
Yeah,
We're gonna watch that at Madison Square Garden.
dude, that's crazy. Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
It's like that's big. It's a big time.
Yeah, so it's
Big leagues.
And then we're probably gonna get pretty fat
Okay,
because fuck.
New York.
Yeah, Leo's been sending me like Instagram posts of like food
Dude.
and bro, some of the food.
So where are you guys gonna stay? Do you have a location set?
We're staying downtown somewhere.
That's-
It's like within walking distance of Madison Square Garden.
That is so cool. You're gonna have to tell me how many rats you see. Like
You dirty rat.
You dirty rat. You killed my brother.
that was in
I told Mimi, can I yell at someone? I'm like, hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. I want you to go back and listen to like GTA 3, learn everything the NPCs say, and just on repeat,
Just be
just
GTA.
NPC through New York City. That would actually be really funny to watch somebody do. Just the entire time you're just walking around like, yeah, I'm walking here. Hey, what? Huh? That would be pretty funny.
I don't know. We're gonna
And no one would probably even notice. But anyway,
we're gonna just probably check out stuff.
that's
Obviously.
so cool. Well, what do you want to see when you're there? What's on your like short list?
Oh, I kind of want to check out the Statue of Liberty. You got to, right?
Fuck yeah. You want to go out there?
You know?
You want to go up in her arm?
Yeah, I want an armpit.
You want to be deep inside of her?
I want to be so up in her. I want to look at her from the back. I want to see if she got a dumper.
I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say.
The Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. You want to go see where the immigrants came in?
Yeah,
I
see
think
where
they
they're going
closed it,
back. Where they're
actually.
going back to.
Yeah. Ellis,
Send 'em
Ellis
back.
Prison, I think they call it.
No, I don't know. I guess I haven't thought about some of the like.
Are
attract-
you a history guy? Like you want to go see like 9/11 Memorial? That's like that would be number one for me.
I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah,
It'd be
but
crazy. So somber.
I'm not like against that. I mean,
you and
obviously.
Leo can hold each other's shoulders and lean on each other and cry a little bit.
I mean, I want to see like.
No, I do think that'd be.
I don't know. There's just so
Very
much in New York. I feel like.
You want to go see any of the towers, like any of the skyscrapers?
Definitely, because I think where we're gonna be, even the Empire State Building is really close to us.
Nice,
So I mean, that's a cool one, right?
right?
That's like a iconic New York.
Oh, for sure. That the Chrysler
Central Park.
Building, Central Park,
Why?
Fuck Avenue. Yeah,
We almost one of the hotels I was looking at was like really close to Central Park, and then right by Radio City.
Okay.
Call.
nice.
I think that'd be cool to check out.
Nice.
actually.
Ding Dang Dong. The
I think a comedy show would be sick to check out.
yeah, just like a
Just
like
like
a
they're-
entry level comedy show.
Yeah, where like some.
How about
like,
a jazz club? Would you go to a
fuck
New York
yeah,
jazz
dude.
club?
There was a jazz club. There was another hotel I was checking out that was right by like a jazz spot.
That's cool,
That'd be kind of dope.
man.
I don't know. I'm more like looking to the food. I don't know. Take it all in, kind of.
Hell
thing.
yeah.
I feel like there's just so much.
You gonna go to Little Italy?
Hell yeah! I'm gonna fucking get a tracksuit first.
Nice. You slick your hair back, wear sunglasses.
I'm gonna wear. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Billy? Hey,
Then none of them.
hey,
talk
what
like
you doing? Eh?
That would
no one
be
talks like that.
so funny. They're like, what do you mean?
They're all just.
Yeah,
normal.
Jesus, yeah, somebody step on my shoes. Yeah.
Where's
You
Tony?
just, fucking, what's the comedian? The old comedian, Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, no respect at all. Just sound like him trying to be a mobster. That'd be so funny. Taking pictures with your hand over your mouth like you're fucking.
I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of the food. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Honestly, my
Seriously, you
badass-
brought it up 3 times, so you're like, you want to go? What do you want to check out? You want to check out like these super historic sites? I mean, food,
food
pizza.
for sure.
I heard that
Brooklyn.
there's pizza here.
I want to check out like Harlem.
Hell yeah,
Brooklyn and stuff.
Brooklyn Brickhouse Pizza.
One of the
yo.
places I think where we're gonna stay too. We're close to the subway, so we got to take the subway.
Dude, of
Got
course.
to take the subway.
You have to.
I want to see if there's any psychos on there or anything.
Dude, that'd be
There's probably.
sick. You see Joker. What would you do? Would you hang out?
I'd give him a handshake.
Thought you were going a different direction there for a minute.
I'd give him a blowjob.
Okay.
When in Rome, right?
Yeah. I mean, when in New York, giving homeless guys.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's.
I'll have to look up some like historic. I mean, obviously there's the the typical stuff, Times Square. But I hear that's even just kind of like
Times Square, I feel like that would be like something to see, but not necessarily stay at.
yeah. I hear that's
Like
just
the
like
Disney store.
It is what it is.
You got they have like the television studios, but I'm not one to want to like stand outside and look like an idiot. Like, hey. By the way, check out our podcast on.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
should
mean,
get
really,
just really blended like business cards or something,
go.
and then leave them around
look
New
at the
York.
people. We should take should take a business trip to Las Vegas and just do the thing that they do in Vegas.
All like they're passing out.
They'll
the porn
think that
cards.
they'll think that we're handing out women and we're just handing out our podcast.
They'll be like, no thanks.
I think they cracked down on that, didn't they? You can't just throw the papers everywhere.
Yeah, I
Because
think.
when I was there, I mean, it was like a snowstorm.
So when we went, it was pretty clean.
Yeah,
Nice. They weren't passing out, Diamond. Come visit Diamond at the
isn't it so weird? Like
the Glass Club or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
like you can have sex with this lady.
Just call this number.
Even as a young man,
I
was
tried
like,
calling
there's
those numbers.
something-
It did
yeah.
not work.
The weird thing was Jeremy showed up. I
Do
I lost
hey,
all my money.
my question do 1-800 numbers still exist?
No idea.
Call 1-800 blowjobs.
Call 1-800-BLOWJOB.
Because I called one once before
Did
when I
ya?
was younger,
Yeah,
like a sex hotline number.
very smoky woman on the other end.
Hey. Oh, God, I'm so hot.
Hey, I'm so hot right now. I got, you know what? I don't get no respect when I'm hot. I tell you, my wife, she won't let me blow her. You believe that?
I should call one just to see if it's
Yeah.
even a thing anymore. I just remember when I used to work at Frontier Fence. There was this guy that worked there named Pete. Right, he was just like ICE would probably get him nowadays. Honestly, I think he got deported. Actually, come think about it. Anyway,
Bad.
yeah, but I mean, he was also doing cocaine.
Well,
and doing
he
some
deserved
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he wasn't one of the good ones. Okay,
But no, he was a cool guy. He was cool,
right?
I can't fault him for doing cocaine. I've done cocaine, but me and one of the shop guys would always do like little practical jokes here and there.
Okay, I've heard of some of these jokes.
And so this one, we left because when someone would call the office, they would leave you a paper on your time punch because you'd actually physically punch a card to
wild.
punch in and out.
That is wild.
That's how.
What happened when the hole puncher broke? I mean, like,
because you would put it in the
Yeah.
time card,
and it would actually stamp the
The time.
hole on the time.
No,
or
it
whatever,
would
or-
stamp the actual time. So it'd be like,
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah. So it'd stamp 9:43.
That's crazy.
So
So is it like a stamp pad inside with times on it that just
yes.
like
So I don't know. I never looked at the side of it, but
Wow.
yeah, it would sit on the wall. But anyway,
that's cool.
so
That's
everyone
really
had
cool.
their like time cards in this slot. So if you had a call or something, you'd get a note right there. So we put a 1-800 like it was a 1-800 number or a 1-900. It was a 1-800 number, but when you looked, you know how you can make a word, so it was like 1-800 big dicks or something like that, right?
Okay.
So he calls it. It's like this gay hotline number.
For real.
Yeah.
That is.
We were like, hey,
He called
because he called it back because we were like, hey, like because it said something about like you need to call this number back. Your daughter called and said you need to call this back or
Oh
something.
God. Okay.
He calls it back and it was like, you looking for a good time? Call Trevor.
Maybe
Whatever.
later, but is my daughter okay?
Well, it was. I forget exactly how
I'm
it went, but
guessing Gabe was behind that one.
no,
No.
The shop guy. His name was Josh,
Oh wow.
and he was telling me about it because me and him worked at the shop. Dude, when that guy, what made it worse was so Pete didn't speak the best English.
Okay.
So that's what it was. He had his daughter call that number, his older daughter, and she's not. She was
She
of
was
age.
adult.
Yeah, she was.
She's
of
of age. Okay. Thank you.
age. She calls that number, and he was. The next day, he came in and he wanted. Oh, he wanted to fight.
Wow.
He wanted to fight that guy Josh, and Josh was like, dude, it was a joke. Calm
And
down.
ice descended.
It
and
was so funny though.
wow. Man.
Oh man, because when you call, it's like, oh, you looking for a hot time? Call,
Yeah.
is your anal throbbing. You know, or something. Your anus throbbing. I don't know. It's so gross.
Yeah, what's the lingo for this?
I don't know,
Like,
but it was fucking funny as shit. I laughed. I thought it was hilarious.
wow. He did not.
I would have got a kick out of it. The guy Josh did apologize. He's like, "Hey man, I didn't think you were gonna make your daughter call.
Yeah, right. Like that wasn't the joke. The joke wasn't your
You had to call.
19-year-old
We're gonna have your
child calling in
yeah."
for anal sac relief. But man, yeah, I'm not much of a practical joker. At work, I'm very straight laced. I'm not at all like this. Like I would probably be perceived as very boring at work.
Oh, dude,
But
I have like no one at work. It's so boring.
yeah.
That's the only thing I dislike about my current job. Is you know how you have like your work people?
Yeah.
Like you kind of get, you know, you have a little
For
people
sure.
have their little
Yeah.
I'm just there.
Yeah.
So it's
You're
kind
not
of
making connections.
yeah, not really. Everyone's kind of quiet into themselves,
Okay.
and so which
Just
is
there
fine,
to
I
work
guess.
and
But
You know, that's
you
one thing-
always had those awkward convo like, "Hey,
yeah.
how's the weather?"
The same damn thing every time.
Yeah.
Those drive-in.
Yeah. I try to talk to. There's a couple guys I try to talk to here and there, but it always just kind of like the conversation starts to sputter, and you're like,
Yep.
"Okay, well, I'll see you later."
Well, lots to do.
Hey, helper, get the fuck out of here. My computer's fine.
You know, let me tell you, I started my new job. Jobs and houses. That's what my podcasting's all about. A
Yeah.
job and a house. No, but I am loving it so far.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it. You know, it's been a lot of work, but it's like, you know, when you're doing something and it's a lot and it's stressful, but it's what like you want to do it.
Yeah.
Like you're excited to get it done because you want the next step, kind of a thing.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of where I'm at. And on the social piece, I have 4 adults around me,
Yeah.
like pretty much all the time, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I got a guy across the hall who's like my direct colleague, like we're on the same level. I have a director I see all the time. I have adult students I'm working with, which is like a whole nother world of like
Yeah. It's like
fun. I mean, frankly, like it's a lot of work to try to make sure that the day runs smoothly and we've got everything planned out all the time, and you have to pivot plans a lot based on weather, whatever, because it's a very atypical school program, right?
You guys use the ping pong table yet?
Yeah, I totally forgot about it for like the first week.
Oh.
And nobody brought it up. And so finally, like, guys, we have a ping pong table, by the way. So it's been used, but I'm telling you, they have loved. I brought in a guitar and one of the pairs. So for those of you who don't know, I'm working with young adults with disabilities who are still in the school system, but they're kind of like preparing to transition into their life. My class of students is incredible. I love working with them. And they are just like loving the music.
Yeah.
I bought a keyboard for like $10 at a thrift store. They use it every day. Then we're in this building here. It's like it's like an alternative high school building.
Is that the one next to the?
Yeah, Phoenix High over there, right by the grocery store, right?
Yeah. The outlet.
Yeah.
Grocery
So
outlet
like
park.
I'm in that building. Well, they're great to work with, and they were getting rid of an electric drum set,
Mm-hmm.
and turned out as of Friday, I think Thursday or Friday, they had a second keyboard that they're like, we're getting rid of that too. They're like basically upgrading their
nice.
equipment, and they are loving it. Every day you got like 2 of the students on keyboards, like
Little
each
band.
keyboard.
You School of Rock over here.
I know. I mean, because
Jack
the
Black.
way I've structured it, because one of the things that was big is like they're adults. Technically, they really don't have to go anymore.
Yeah.
Like we have to provide the service. They don't have to take it.
Oh, okay.
But it's one of those things like if they utilize it, they're going to end up so much better off in the
Yeah,
end.
for
We
sure.
can get them set up for help and like a support system for
Well, you're like
after
trying to
they go
find
away,
them
right?
jobs and
Trying
stuff.
to get job skills, living skills, all that stuff. So at the end of the day, if they've met their goals for the day when it comes to like the classroom activities, but also like they go out in the community on outings or they go to job sites, we're getting that piece like almost finalized. Been a lot of work, but very different and very fun. Like
Yeah.
kind of salesy, kind of going out in the community, meeting people and all that. and they earn like the last 30 minutes of the day is kind of like the choice time, so they
okay.
choose the activity they want to do, just kind of get that social piece in, have fun together, and get rewarded for working hard that day, and hopefully be willing to come back tomorrow. And so far it's working really well. So
That's cool. That's got to be pretty rewarding, though, honestly.
I have loved my experiences in the past. I worked with first graders before. I always loved my students and working with them, but I have to say, like, this feels way more like what I was supposed to do.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
I never felt like
This
it
is
was
your
wrong
niche
to teach
kind
first
of thing?
grade, or but I'm like, I don't know. I was surrounded by first graders all day,
Yeah.
and I think that was more mentally draining than I realized, just from like the types of conversation and stuff. Not that we're having super adult conversation. Obviously, it's still classroom. We're not like, there are rules. We're not swearing. We're not talking about things that are not appropriate for school. We're not.
Did you see Miss Johnson's ass?
I mean, yeah, like those are the types of things. Like, well, that's not really a school thing, is it?
But yes, I did.
As one of my students would say, not expected. That is not an expected activity or thing. So but like, still, it's a different clientele.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a different, I have other adults around me all the time. I'm not just isolated in this room, the one adult.
Well, you guys are all like have like the common goal,
Yeah.
You guys have like a common goal,
Right.
Trying to achieve,
And the
and trying to
students are
help
a
out.
major part in that.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
voice, their actions, like, they're all a part in making the day flow and work.
Yeah. A lot of it's on
And,
them to make it happen.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm just really
That's
having
cool.
fun with it. And it's giving me so much like practice in other areas. Like, again, get like driving to different places, meeting new people, setting things up with them, finding out what will work and what won't work, community connections. Like, there's just a whole nother avenue to the job that I've never done professionally before. I always kind of was curious about it,
Yeah.
but have never, had the opportunity to do it. And that part's been really
Oh, you
rewarding.
don't want to help special
That's
needs?
what
Oh, that
that's what Blanca
sounds
says.
real
I
nice.
can help you set it up real quick. I'm like, so
So what I'm hearing is your company's just a piece of shit. Oh,
kind of that's her way. Yeah. No, and I did have some people that just couldn't, or whatever.
I mean,
and it's
you got to
like,
realize
hey,
some companies it's just not
and I don't
set up
want
for that.
the
I guess.
students to feel like they're being given a favor.
Of course.
I mean, they're learning.
Like a handout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're learning to work. So I'm not saying that their skill level is going to be perfect. And that's we're honest about that. Like, this is designed for them to learn these work skills as they go. But at the same time, ideally, we're working with organizations that want them there, that value them, and
So
that
it'd be like-
ultimately can utilize their skills and their abilities to meet a real need.
Yeah.
So we're working with the parks department now. Like,
That's cool.
I just sort of, this is the craziest thing. I was trying so hard to get in with the city and figure something out. And the gal, and to her credit, the gal that I was trying to work with first said parks is what comes to mind right away. So I was kind of working with her. Well, we were going to go to an outing at the community center, which I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's actually really cool. They have like a pool table in there and a whole bunch
The
of
Richland
stuff.
one is probably the only one I've ever.
Yeah, the Kennewick one, I mean, it's not as grand. It's like, not as big. They built that one at the park with all the big glass windows, but
Yeah.
it's a really cool place. So I called on Thursday because originally we were just going to go to a park to clean up trash, to get the students out in the community, not just be in our room the whole day. And so kind of informally, I'm like, well, we can just go out in the community ourselves and we'll pick up garbage at a park. And well, then the smoke rolled in. So I'm like, this isn't going to work. We got to pivot to something indoors.
Yeah.
So one of the pairs came up with the idea of the community center. So I'm like, well, you guys start looking it up, figure out like the bus schedule to get there, figure out what we can do there. I'm going to call and just make sure that there aren't reasons why our group can't go, like maybe we're too big or whatever the case
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
And one thing led to another, and all of a sudden the lady's like, oh my gosh, we need so many volunteers for the parks. Like, we have an application you fill out, blah blah blah. And that led to like a real formal job placement for the students, just sort of randomly.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. And we got Columbia Ability Alliance, which used to be Columbia Industries.
Oh yeah.
They're really excited to work with several students. It's just like, it's really neat how it's coming together. And it's people that want.
Yeah.
My students
That I mean,
involved.
that's what it.
Because that's the thing.
That's
is,
what you
like,
want, right?
and you'll take whatever, like any opportunity, but it's a lot better when it's not just like a favor.
Like,
And people are truly valuing what the purpose.
Well, and they have
of the
something for
program.
them to do because, like,
Yeah.
my last job, we used to get like an intern here and there, right? And so there would be times it's like there's nothing I can
Right.
have them do,
Or you're
and it's
not
not that I
ready.
don't want to, but it's
No,
just like
and
there's
if you
nothing
sat
there.
down for an hour and figured out the little detail things around, you could probably pull some things together. But usually this comes around kind of last second, and it's like, hey, what can this guy do? And you're like, oh,
Well, even when we had time, it was just like, well, I mean, they can like walk around shadow with someone. I mean, that's
right.
probably it. They can maybe learn job skills, like social job skills in
Sure.
that sense, but there's not like work I could have them do.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
you need, in my line of work anyway, you would need like special permissions, this and stuff. You kind
It's
of
not
like a
that
skill
simple.
set
Right.
to learn. I don't know, whatever.
You may not even be cleared to
Yeah.
do that job. Yeah.
So there was that, but
Yeah.
it was. But I think that's really cool.
Man,
to have that.
It has been, we're early on. I'm like the paperwork side. I'm working on IEPs. That's harder just because it's like,
I don't even know what that means.
it's so the IEP is like basically the contract between the families
okay.
and the school district of what it's going to look like and like what our goals are, that kind of a thing for that student. So like that's more the dry part of the job. I really prefer working with the student more than writing about what I'm going to do with the student, but it is what it is. It has to be done. It's a part of the
That
job.
part, yeah.
But that's the most stressful part, I think, for me, because I wrote a ton of them, but it's a lot more technical now for good reason. The laws kind of clarified on what a good IEP versus a bad IEP is, and so
All I know is like
I want to do my best, But,
paperwork stuff. So boring.
well, I like interacting with the students. I like the programming. I've been really enjoying the sort of administrative side of the job with like making contacts, solving problems, figuring things out, creating the rotating schedule for the staff, like all that kind of stuff has been really sort of like fun to see it all sort of come together.
Yeah.
Paperwork is always just like, bleh. But again, it must be done. It's there for an important
Yeah,
reason.
I hated.
So
paperwork,
I'll be working
anything.
on that today. But yeah, it's just been really rewarding. It's been really fun, and I'm really excited to see what the program can become. So yeah.
All right, it was a good interview.
So all that boring stuff from the summer was leading to something. Sorry guys, I did nothing but the same thing all day, every day.
I know.
So it's like it got hard to talk about. But
I'm freaking.
we don't quit, man. We don't take breaks.
I got part of my ceiling torn down up here because we got a.
down here.
Yeah.
I did not even notice.
Yeah.
I didn't not even notice.
I did not even notice.
Wow, you telling me you ripped your sheet?
All I know
down,
is,
man.
so I had an electrician come to kind of like give us a quote.
Yeah.
This is before talking to Fred,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
I was like, Fred, what you up to, bud?
You did not have that quote before. What did it come back at?
It was almost $8,000.
Yep.
Which I thought I already knew.
That's
Because they were like, well, we got to rip all your old wire out and put in new wire for no reason. And we got to, like some of the stuff, yeah, I get it. So I was like, how about they just remove this and this? What would that, and it's still like $5,000.
Yep.
I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, and unless the wire has some sort of short issue in it, there's really no reason to replace it. Like,
Yeah, dude, I'll just reuse it.
wire's wire. It's copper. It's not going bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fucking electrician.
It's
but
copper and rubber.
I
you
feel like
know?
the wiring aspect's not hard.
as
you know what I
long
mean?
as what the thing that's harder is like three-way switches, that kind of thing.
I mean, even that's still easy to me. Like,
Is it? Good. You know more than I do. Fred's always like, man, Tom's got it. I'm like, you're still going to want to check it. I'm probably going to burn the house down. But
because I have some three-way switches that I've replaced upstairs, and
if it's there and you're just like hooking the wire up to a new switch, it's not so bad. It's when you're designing the whole new thing.
yeah,
Fred had to kind of explain because you know, different colors go different places.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I don't know. I don't
that way they all talk and they turn on.
I mean, like, yeah, with Fred, like you've probably done similar things. Like we've changed out breakers in the breaker box.
See, I haven't done that yet, but I feel like that's probably not that
It's
hard.
really easy. The thing is, you have to be absolutely certain you got everything shut off. Or else
Well, yeah.
But
I feel like that kind of stuff's not.
But I mean, they literally
difficult.
have a hook, like they hook in and snap,
Yeah.
and they're done. And the hard part, I have not put the wire in. Fred's been like, "Oh, you'd be really great, but I'll just do that part," because he's afraid I'll die. But and I'm like, "You go ahead," but it's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you can get the wire in there, you just literally do the same thing as anything else.
Yeah.
You
It's
tighten the
just
wire
don't-
down. The wire runs somewhere. It operates. Yeah.
Just don't electrocute yourself.
Stand in water. Make sure that you have direct metal contact with your hand. You're good.
Easy.
You're good.
We have a plumber. That's probably going to be the.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be hard, I think.
Yeah. Plumbing's one of those things. There's like, it seems like it would be easy to do, but there's way too much to like know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it looks
Like-
easy. Like, oh, just a pipe here
Uh-huh,
and then run it here.
But
Okay.
the amount of trouble you can run into, and
Like,
all that,
oh,
it's
it's
like,
a just a smidge crook, and now you got a permanent leak.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's not like,
In my dad's words, I hate fucking plumbing. That
Oh,
was
no.
one of the funniest moments.
yeah. So we have to do plumbing. So that's going to be a problem because I think what they're going to end up doing is having to tear up our floor
Upstairs.
because of
Oh.
what's in the way downstairs.
Are you for real?
I think so.
What's
I'm
in
hoping
the way?
not.
Like a rafter or something?
HVAC box that's like fucking as wide as what you see right there.
That is all like the HVAC canal,
Yeah.
the channel.
Yeah. It's like wide, like it's probably like
So they're
2
going to
feet.
have to go above it.
They have to go above it and then run up.
So are you going to be able to put the same flooring back in? Like
I
just
hope so.
carefully take it up and then carefully
I
put it
don't know.
back in?
We'll find out.
Oh,
Shit, my wife bringing some food.
you
We're
got
almost done.
food with your winnings? Thank you very much.
I'm married with winnings.
Jesse, you get 2 helpings. I'm cut off. Well, that's very nice. Thank you.
Thanks, babe.
Thank you very much.
Love you. It's yeah.
Nice.
What was you gonna say? Oh,
She's telling me to go to hell. My dad last night I was visiting. We had to go help him real quick. He's putting together a Murphy bed,
no
and we got into talking about like
strippers.
yeah, as we
Wire
often do.
strippers.
We started talking about, I don't know what made this pop in my head, but we were talking about like ghosts and all that kind of stuff.
Love it.
Like the evidence behind it, because like I'm skeptical. I'm not like absolutely not. Like I'm not somebody that's like there's no such thing as these things. I'm just like
I want to see one.
if the research supports it and it's the only probable outcome, then I will accept that.
Yeah.
I don't like when people are like clearly this is the truth because
Yeah.
like
It
like
is.
they're just hiding the
It's
evidence.
just absolute.
If it's absolute and obvious, then we would all know it. Is my only thing. My dad gets growing up, my dad would watch normal movies and be like, fake, wrong, no. Like he was the least like out of the box thinker you could imagine.
Yeah, he was literal with it.
Literally last night, he looks at me and he goes, "Tom, do you know there's like people living under the ground?" Okay.
Hell yeah.
He's talking about, and I've seen the show, when they talk about the lights coming up out of the earth and going in.
Oh yeah.
He's like, how do we know there's not people? I'm like, we don't. I agree.
Yeah.
There could be, Dad. But I'm not just going to accept that is the most probable outcome of all possibilities. That I was like dying laughing. And I'm like, how did my dad become...
I don't know. There's
I don't know. And I get it. Like I get there's evidence.
there's a podcast I've been listening to. It's called Area 52.
Yeah. Okay.
And the guy who does it, he's actually a magician, right?
Mm-hmm.
His name's Chris Ramsey, and he just has this he likes the UFO phenomenon and like just extraterrestrial like UAPs and all that stuff. And so like some of the stuff some of the people he's interviewed who like worked in the Pentagon and stuff.
Yeah.
So some of their evidence has pretty been. You're like, okay,
Sure.
I can see that.
Sure. And I'm not saying
like, okay.
that's not.
Then there'd be like some whistleblowers.
Mm-hmm.
There was one where there's like a underwater base
Yeah.
somewhere where they're building. I don't know.
Could be. I mean,
And
absolutely could be.
That's where I'm like, I love the thought of all that stuff.
Exactly. I'm
not also skeptical, but I'm
keeping
also
that on the table for possibility, because technically in our universe everything's a possibility, right?
Dude, if you don't think I think there's other life forms out there.
I 100% believe there's alien life.
Oh yeah.
And I said this last time, like and we've said this before. My question is, have they visited here? I don't have a yes or a no, but that's my point. I don't have a yes or a no.
Mine is, I think they have.
Yeah, and
just because of
and that's fine.
so many things throughout history, that
Yeah.
shows what they
I just
think.
can't believe my dad.
Your dad, that's
people,
crazy, though.
Is like
There's people under the ground.
People live under the ground, Tom. Like, not even necessarily people, but some
That's
sort
awesome.
of like, I don't know. I'm like, Dad, this is great, and I love you, and you do you, but
That's so funny.
this is not the dad I grew up with. I don't know.
What if it was? You
The
just
History
always
Channel-
thought.
I feel like those kids that lost their dad to like the MAGA movement or something. I'm like, what happened to my dad? He is all in on all of this stuff.
But
He's
didn't
like,
your dad watch Age of Aliens and all that?
hell yeah. I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's what started to convert him. He's like,
I love Ancient Aliens.
like randomly out of nowhere, I'll be like, Tom, did you know the pyramids were powerhouses for aliens? And like,
See, there's crazy. Well, I don't know about
there's
aliens.
evidence of crazy stuff. I get it. I
There's,
get it.
There,
I'm not
there is
opposed
like some
to it.
evidence of
Sure.
it being some kind of
Absolutely
like,
And
electrical
I get
thing.
it. Do I believe that human history goes back farther than we think?
Oh yeah.
Do I believe that there have been dark ages and light ages? Of course. We're trying to go back to the dark ages right now by getting rid of science and everything. I get it. I guarantee that we've had times that we were way smarter, and we've probably lost the evidence of those cultures. We could have been more advanced than we are now. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's out of the realm of probability. I'm just saying we don't have evidence to conclusively say it. You know what I mean?
I don't think anybody could handle it if we did.
You can't handle the truth.
No, I think the way America is, they would just
You're right.
lose their shit.
You're right.
They're losing their shit to illegal aliens. Can you imagine like
If they're
actual
legal aliens? No, dude, that'd be crazy.
you know what I mean?
Suddenly, I can tell you one thing: we'd be calling all the people we could get.
All I know is people would be. U.S. is like shoot first, ask questions later. We're gonna kill them.
You gotta
like,
watch
well-
Katrina, man. You'd love the major general.
I don't know.
Or whatever. he
I
is.
watched that stupid unknown number, and that bitch was fucking crazy there.
Dude.
Spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't watched it.
I told Blanca right away, and like the way, because I've watched a lot of Netflix documentaries. I go, I think it's gonna be an adult. And
Yeah,
she
yeah.
goes, why do you think that? I go, because the way Netflix does these, they always set the stage. And if it's a multi-part episode series, they guide you down who the suspect is for 2 episodes. And the end of the second episode, right before it ends, they hit you with a turn.
This one was just one long.
And this was just one long, but about the same pattern happened.
Yeah.
About 2/3 of the way through the movie, all of a sudden, boom, they hit you with that number came back to
Your
her
mom.
mother.
What a
And then she's
bitch.
holding her leg. Oh, honey. Oh, gosh.
What a bitch.
You
That's-
told your daughter to kill herself, and worse than that,
You told your daughter
like
some nasty shit.
I told Blanca, like as horrible as telling her daughter to kill herself was, the sex shit she said to her daughter, I'm like, that is way worse.
that, and then
This
she's
is gross.
Well, she's telling her she's like just nothing. Like
You're ugly.
You're
Nobody
you
likes
anorexic,
you.
stupid piece of shit.
And then at the end, she's like, and nobody hears the other side. Like, you've probably broken the law. Like, you've probably drunk and drove.
She's trying
But
to,
you
like,
didn't get
justify.
you
it.
didn't get caught. I just got caught. It's like, I've never called my kid and told them to kill themselves
Fuck no.
and encouraged them at 14 to have sex with their boyfriend. I have never done that.
That was
That
crazy.
was just like, I'm like, gal, you need some serious help.
And then she was lying about
And-
oh, dude, she was.
I mean, it's easy to lay on the gal. I wish her.
no, I wouldn't even.
I
lay on
wish
her
her
nasty
well,
bitch.
frankly. No, I mean, like,
with
I don't know. For her daughter's sake, hopefully they can have a healthy relationship moving forward. But
Like she said, I couldn't trust
you
her.
need to get
Then she's like,
serious.
I didn't
mental
start
health.
those. I'm like, bitch, you're the one who started those.
I didn't start them. I'm going to say that up front. I didn't start it, but I sure as hell continued it. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, bitch, you started it.
I really wanted to figure out who it was. You got to understand why. I wanted to know who. So I, like, the logic there, I'm like, wait a minute.
Why would you?
So you said worse things to your
That's
kid.
crazy. Like
Try to figure out to bait out the person that's not getting texted.
I
It
get
made
like
no sense.
when I see my kids like struggling with whatever they struggle with, like that breaks my heart, right?
Yeah.
To put my kid in that situation, to see them
Purposely?
like, yeah,
It's
that
a power thing.
well, it's
that's
like what the person
oof.
said. It's like a Munchausen,
Yeah, by
What-
proxy. Yeah,
but it's just a different
mental
version. Yeah.
instead of physical.
Oh,
yeah.
baby, I'm here for you.
So she, Bobby Lee. She
I guess that sounded a little Asian.
comes home. Yeah. She,
Oops, I wasn't trying to.
comes home and goes right to mom for support. I mean, wouldn't she do that anyway with normal? I don't know, whatever. But we're dealing with insanity.
Sorry, my back.
No, you're good.
How to stand up.
I
there.
guess on that note, I don't know. Are we? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't got nothing else really.
Well, friends.
Plus, I'm looking at some birria my wife made,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I gotta go write paperwork.
I don't have to do shit, but
Nice.
I probably should mow. But I was gonna mow yesterday, but the
It
fucking
rained all
which
day.
I'm okay with.
Yeah, we need some moisture. We need to clear out the air.
But I'll probably
So.
maybe at some point today mow. But you know, I gotta watch my football, so gotta be a fat
American.
American, you know.
Make chili and watch
See,
football.
that's why I like football. I like that shit. I don't need to. Just can people get back to that shit instead of all this fucking hate?
Yeah, right?
You know.
Can we just be like not every
Why is that? You know, I was thinking about that though. That you say that, like, why everyone is just so. Well, not everyone, but there's just so
the
much
majority
hate
of
out
people
there
know.
right now.
I don't know.
I don't know if
I
it's
don't
just.
know. It's just-
I feel like that's all they show though. They don't show the good that's out there.
This is true by and large.
Like all you ever see is this, all the hate, all
Mm-hmm.
the fucking discriminate. I think there's a lot of good out there, but they just don't show it.
There really is. Yeah.
You know
but
what I
it
mean?
doesn't you're right, it doesn't sell as well.
It's like, oh no,
But
they
it's
all hate
guiding.
each
I mean,
other. I'm
you look
like,
at the voting and everything, like it's really guiding. There's so many consequences of it now.
Like-
No matter what, if it's real or it's perceived, it's guiding decision making, and
yeah,
we got to get away from that. I mean, love is more powerful than hate,
for sure.
and the outcome's always going to be better. So,
Yeah.
I will always choose love.
Choose love.
La 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 la.
On that note,
La 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 la.
have a good week
Yep.
and choose love.
Choose love, friends. Bye.
Oh, beam.